everybody. My name's Phoebe Hunt, and this is the Texas music scene with my little buddy, Ray Benson.
Howdy, folks. You know, we really dig albums that successfully mix all sorts of genres and musical styles to showcase a band or solo musician's unique sound. Well, Phoebe Hunt and the Gatherers' 2017 album, Shanti's Shadow, delivers on that front. Even the inspiration behind the album began in India, of all places. Here's Phoebe with her story.
I ain't gonna be no farmer's wife. I'm moving to the city. I'm about to be a landhead gal. I'm gonna change my world. I'm picking up, I'm putting down. I'm factory educated. I never tried to be civilized, but I can change my world.
I love the studio. I love being in the studio so much. It's my happy place. I mean, when you get to be creating soundscapes and tweaking, especially when you're really comfortable and there's no real time limit. So Dom and I live in Brooklyn, New York, and we live in Bed-Stuy on Kosciuszko and Lewis Ave. My really dear friend, Evan, lives around the corner on the same exact block. And I didn't know that until right before we were recording this album. And we ran into each other actually at a Shaky Graves concert in New York. And I was like, "You're still living in New York?" He was like, "Yeah, you're still living here. Where do you live?" You know, we exchanged addresses. And it was like, "We live on the same block." And he was like, "I just got a new console, this Neve console that was from the Magic Box. And Nora Jones is recorded on this console and all this. And you should come and check it out." And I was like, "Okay." And I'll just walk around the corner from my house, and I checked out his studio, which is this apartment in New York that's Magnolia Motel, where that video for Take Me Home was shot.
Roadhouse, highway, airplane flying, my soul's crying, take me home.
And his apartment that he's turned into a music studio used to just have 14 Tibetan monks chanting in it all day. The space feels amazing. Then he's got this epic console. It's so close to my house. I was like, we're recording this album here. It's so easy, you know, and the time limit, it just changed everything.
Searching for what is underneath, knowing here I am complete.
Some people say that the violin is the instrument that sounds most like the human voice. And I like to embrace that philosophy. And I feel like because I've been playing violin since I was 6 years old, I've somehow gotten to the place where my violin can be kind of just an extension of my voice. And vice versa too. Sometimes I'll sing a line that you might hear a violin play, but I'll just sing it instead. So I feel like the two can kind of become to be interchangeable. And I've been working really hard on having the violin be an instrument that can be a support for my voice.
Just for tonight, I will love you like I've never loved you before.
Everyone in New York is really hungry to just do really cool things. Like, if you're in New York, you're serious about your art, you're working really hard on it. You know, everyone has to hustle just to be able to live, you know, to be able to make enough money to pay their rent and do everything. So whenever a cool project comes up, everyone just like jumps on it and wants to make it really good and wants to like put their heart into it and wants to be a part of something that they believe in, because it's like, why else are we living in New York? Even though I'm from Austin, Texas, and I love Austin, and it's always gonna be my home, it's been really cool being part of this New York scene for the past couple years and diving into these people where everywhere you turn, there's just like an artist working really hard on their art.
Holding the crimson, holding the pistol, witnessing the frolic of the land.
Frolic of the Bees is one of my favorite tracks on the album because I feel like it's an invocation. It's calling everyone. I'm saying, I want to party with you. No matter who you are, no matter what you believe in, no matter what's your background, no matter what your history, you're welcome here. And I feel like that's what we want our shows to be like. We just want to have a place where everyone feels welcome, anyone can come, and I feel like music has a power like nothing else on the planet to just affect the soul and to move the soul and to move the spirit and to bring us all into like the highest elevation that we can be, into the highest form of ourselves that we can be.